Any surprises? Probably only good surprises. The system, although I said it was simplistic, the amount of data that it can generate is great. If you're a data junkie, you can spend a lot of time going through the finite detail and improvement information that it can supply to you. If you've got limited data, we just had the big issues that people remember. So if you've got a lot of micro stops where a lot of coworks were jamming, but that happened 40 or 50 times every couple of hours, you miss that data because people remember the big bang where a machine breaks, for example, and they don't get the bigger issues which accumulate over a day. So we're missing some of the bigger issues. We get carried out an AMOS audit every year. So we get an independent company, MCP, come in and they assess us for engineering and operator asset care. And we asked them for advice on a system that they had seen previously, and they highly recommended Factbird. Yeah, if you look at line 3 in 2022, we were sitting at an efficiency of 65.8. So after Factbird getting in and doing the improvements that the system helped us identify, we've got a 12% increase. So we're sitting at circa 77.8% year to date in 2023 up to the end of August. So it gives us a lot more knowledge and data to make informed decisions. When we first implemented it, we tried to explain to people the rationale for it coming in. It was going to help us make improvements and ultimately make their life easier. And they're starting to own the system and starting to use the system to their benefit. So it's involving them in the whole process and actually letting them see the benefits of the system by inputting the data and seeing the benefits coming out with improved efficiencies.
For me, obviously I'm in production, so for me it's fixing all the major problems in the bottling hall. Now, because we have that collection of data, we can look at a product, say, look, we run that the last time, we had these issues, we're now coming up to it, can we preempt and then look at solving the problem before it hits the line, so yeah. If there's any issues in the line, I can just have a quick look, tell them to jump somewhere else, so we're optimising our time, we're no wasting the time. The main one we have now is the ability to do root causes due to the information that Factbird's collating for us. So as Jonathan previously mentioned, line 3 we had a lot of issues with corks. So we had a lot of minor stops, maybe 40 or 50. In a general day we wouldn't capture that, but now we're capturing it and seeing, yep, we're losing an actual lot of time with that. So.
It allows us to see when we have machines and lines down. It allows us to see when they're planning to be down. So we're able to react with any problems that we have on the lines, whether it be a minor or a major issue. We also use the system for changeovers. So we move from one product to another. Sometimes they require engineering assistance, so we can see when they're coming up. And it helps us manage our time better, to be honest. Well, we have one line which is an engineering-led changeover, and predominantly would need to wait or be told when this was coming up to get a change. Now, due to the system, we can see with a percentage, by the time we get to 95%, we've got guys out and parts out. It's a faster change, less fight, less drag time on it.
On night and day, as before, we're a lot dealing how many cases per line we were doing, how many cases we were running through, so a lot of the time we're taking away from the line, dealing with that now. With Blackbird, that does a lot of the work from us, so on an hourly basis, I'll be down at the end of the line. I can capture that here within seconds. So it frees up time for myself, and again, that frees up times for the guys.
And sometimes before we start running order, I can find how was running the last time, 1 month ago, and I know what problems was, so I can fix the problem again before it's coming. That worked very, very good for me. I am very happy to work with that system today.